Hello, and welcome to another exciting product review here on My Explorations. Today, I'm doing a little bit of a different product. This was actually one that was given to me as a Christmas present. And what it is called a Uniden Cam 945. This is a automotive video recorder, so it is a dash cam. It's designed for you to do recordings from within your car. Now, of course, yes, you can kind of record it anywhere and at any time, but it is designed to go into your car. So I'm actually just going to go over some of the features here with this. It is an HD 1080p. It does have a 2.4-inch LCD color screen on the back, G sensor, lane warning, parking mode, built-in microphone, and a whole bunch of other things. So just going to go over some of the things of what it comes with. So it is a full HD 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames per second, 148 inch view angle, G sensor with collision detection mode, loop recording, lane departure warning, parking mode, built-in microphone, plug and play easy setup, internal rechargeable battery, and records to a micro SD card, and it actually has an 8 gigabyte card that does come with it and is included. So there's kind of some things with this product here. So I'm actually just going to go through. So it does come with a manual. Then it does come with a cord that you can use to charge it on. It doesn't have a wall adapter, but you can just get one from anywhere, or you can just plug it in to charge it. And this also allows you to connect it to download to your computer. Then it also comes, with a long cigarette lighter car adapter. When you plug that in, just make sure that if you're going to plug that in, you are going to plug it into one of the adapters that is linked to the ignition. The reason for that is, if not, and it's in one of the other ones, it'll constantly be getting power and it can drain your battery because it's going to be constantly charging and running the camera. So if you attach it to one of the plugs that's controlled by the ignition, it'll automatically turn on and off when you start the vehicle. Now, you can also set the settings on it if you want to have it automatically turn on, turn off, start recording, etc. You can also have it so that as soon as the power's turned off, you can also have it record only for 30 seconds to a minute, or if you want thereafter. It does also have a motion sensor inside there as well, so you can also do that type of recording as well. So really, it's a nice little useful tool there. It also comes with the little adapter suction cup to put it onto your windshield. Right now, with the cold weather we've had, it hasn't been staying on there very well. But I was able to actually get it out to test it out. So it's going to go into more depth. So this here, that little guy is the actual camera. So it's got the lens on the front, it's got the little clip on the top. On the side it has HD out and then the USB. So if you want to use a micro HDMI cable, you have to buy that separately. You can connect this to view it if you want. Then there's a micro SD card slot here on the side. Oops, that's it, dirty it up. And then there's also a power button, and then there's also a mode, up, down, and record. So I'm actually just going to power it on here for you guys. So as you can see, it's already set up, and it's set up so right now as soon as I turned it on, it's already recording. So I'm recording myself, recording you, kind of doing the same thing there. Whee! Look, let's look around here at my little set there. It actually does pretty good video. The sound, I'm just going to stop it from recording. The sound on it doesn't play back very well on here on the movie player. Now, I've had some people say it does play better on YouTube. So when I attach one of the videos from this for the quality to kind of show you what it looks like, we'll go from there and to kind of see. That was the only thing that's really is the voice. I didn't think it really picked that up very well, but I'll have to do some more testing. Other than that, it does do a really good video quality. And then to put it onto your windshield, all you do is take this, sits in, plop it in there onto your windshield, or it does also have it where you can also tilt and move, or you know what, you could have it record yourself while you're in the car. These things, the dash cam seems to be picking up momentum just a lot with the accidents and things out there happening. It's also a great way where having one of these, you know what, it could be, some of the courts are even starting to hold them up as evidence, which is kind of really a good thing out there as well. So all in all for the review, it's actually not a bad cam for a dash cam. Now, there are some others out there I wouldn't mind possibly trying. This one was given to me as a gift. This model, actually, they're kind of switching out and replacing it with a different model. This one retails in some stores for 165 Canadian. Some of them had them on sale, you know, for the month of December for $100. And it pretty much comes, as I said there, with what it was. Now, I'm going to go over some of the features, as you were probably listening to me explaining, and I actually tested some of the things out. As for the, you know, the collision detection, if it sees that you're getting too close or quick movement, it does put it into what's called an emergency mode, where it does start taking the video and stuff separately. You can also turn the lane departure. Now, when I tested it, it was here in winter. So in order for the lane departure to work, it needs to be able to see the lines on the road. So unfortunately with the winter here, that doesn't work very well, and when it did work, it was only getting certain lines and it was thinking I was going over, so all of a sudden you could see on the cam, and then you would see the lines where it was clear on the road, and all of a sudden it would start beeping at you. So one of the videos is I actually got a chance to record that part when it actually was happening. And it kind of caught me off guard a little bit. And of course, the video picked that up very well with the microphone. Maybe I'll kind of splice it into here. Maybe I'll do something a little bit different. And then the same thing kind of when you go into the parking mode. Now the parking mode, I was kind of like going, oh, well maybe you're going into a parking mode and it's going to do a backup camera, but it doesn't have that. No, pretty much the parking mode is this pretty much you can put it so that when you're parked and the vehicle's off, it pretty much, you can turn it on to a motion sensor, so that way the camera kind of stays going on, runs on battery or kind of the backup, and if it detects motion, it kind of turns on to record the person doing something, so it is kind of like an anti-theft. But I didn't really like that. A lot of the stuff I ended up kind of turning off. So I'm actually going to kind of test that, as it might be neat to do some videos and stuff out there, you know, in the scenery. And it actually does really, good job on the video out there. And I know that there's probably some others who have used dash cams out there. There's some other friends that I know that are on YouTube. What they're doing is they just have a separate stand for their separate camera that they put into their car. This one's kind of different because you would have to have a separate one there and a separate one there. So give me your thoughts. You know, has any of you tried the Uniden Cam945? What did you think about it? Is there something better? I found the quality actually wasn't too bad. I know that there are some others, like one of the other sites that I'm with is GearBest. They have some of these on there less than $100. We can probably get them into the $50 range. I probably wouldn't mind trying or testing one of those out maybe in the future, just to try to compare it to this. But as I said, this was pretty much a gift given to me. They do have other versions of this. So this is the regular Cam945. There is also a 945G and a GT. And the difference is the 945G has a built-in GPS, GPS location recording. It also includes a DVR player and G-sensor display software. That's also included on it. The GT has those on it, but it also has a red light alert and a speed camera alert. So as you can see, you can kind of get these all-in-one things where it's got everything all in there for you. I didn't really need any of the other items on there. So pretty much I'm kind of using this, and I'm going to see how well it does in the car. Maybe see if there's a way that, you know what, I might be able to hopefully attach it. I wonder if there's a way that I can attach it differently. Okay, that's just the roller bar, that's that. I was wondering if there's a way. Squeak, squeak, no. I was wondering if there's a way that I can do a different attachment. This is not really another way for this right now that I have to try to attach this onto a tripod or something else there. So go ahead and look at some of my other reviews and give me some of the feedback on here. As I said, this was a nice little Christmas gift that was given to me. You know, at this time I've decided, you know what, it works good enough and does good quality that I'll keep it for my cars. I can do some recordings and stuff in there. I'm going to do a little bit more tests on the sound, but we'll see from when I add on some of the test and the sample videos. Maybe I'll add on the little quick video that I was doing there as I was recording myself here, and you can see my little bit of a setup that I have here. I'm just kind of moving and testing my setup to see if I can kind of do things a little bit different and improve the quality, not only of my videos but also of the sound. You know, I just want to kind of take this to the next level there. And that's it for the review here on this product. Other than, I do really think it's a really good product. But I've only had this one really to do in the test for a dash cam. It would be nice to do maybe some other tests on the other ones to start doing more of a comparison. So give me some of your feedback, and if you guys have some of the other dash cams, you know, let me know on what you like about them, what you don't like, and maybe some samples on there, and then we can kind of give a better suggestion on to the public of, you know what, which cam maybe should they get if they're thinking about a dash cam. But all in all, for the security and the protection, this one does the job really well. Alright, and that's it, and don't forget to check out any links below and my other videos on my channel. And this actually today is December 31st, so this is actually my last video, one of my last videos that I'm doing for this year, 2016. It's really hard to believe that, you know what, the year is over. Happy New Year to everyone on YouTube.